home from Pilates. Let's take a quick shower so that we can continue our day a little bit more refreshed. What's going on, baby? I have a little liner at my feet. So guys, I have been absolutely loving my Pilates routine. So I feel like I could talk about it more because the last vlog, I said that like I started Pilates. But now, let's get out of here because we're waiting for that to heat up. And it's probably a little bit loud. So in the last vlog, I said that I was like starting my Pilates journey, but I was only like a week into it, you know? And then now, a solid 2 weeks plus a day. I've been going 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, and then just leaving the weekend to relax, recharge, try for my muscles not to be sore anymore. And I am loving it, guys. I am loving it. Not only is it like super convenient because I can walk to it, but it just doesn't take that much extra out of my day because I don't have to drive to it or anything like that. So it's an hour and then I'm back home and I can continue like my work day. But it's been so much fun just to like, I don't know, like be a part of like the community a little bit more, like try to socialize a little bit more. So I'm really liking it as part of like my routine and like working from home. I told myself that I would go 5 days a week for a month. So we're starting week 3 of that month. We're going strong. It truly does like help me relax, and I think it's because Pilates is like a mix of yoga but like with something extra, so you still get like that breathing, but then you still have a little bit of like a strength workout like mixed within. Does that make sense? So it's a good moment in my day to take a pause, breathe. Like this morning, I was feeling like super flustered and anxious, and I was like, oh my god, I have too much to do. Like, I just don't want to do any of it. Like that sort of a feeling. And then now, since coming back from Pilates, I'm like, okay, let's tackle the day. Like, we got this. I really like that feeling. I like it a lot. Let's hop in the shower. And then we can talk activewear once we get out of the shower, because a part of, obviously for me, like loving to go work out is now like my newfound love and obsession with not only the activewear that I currently own, but naturally shopping too. So we have like a little bit of a haul to do and a try on. Like I haven't even tried on some of this stuff, so yeah. Can you guys see this? I feel like it's a little dark. Let's do this activewear haul. So got in a couple of separate packages from Set Active. They had like 2 separate launches, I guess, over like the past couple weeks, and I partook in them. So all this is with my own money. This is from the first order. This cute little set. I really like this sports bra. It doesn't have padding in it and it's a size extra small. It has like this double layered sort of a look. Really cute. And then the leggings as well, I got to match. These are also in an extra small, and then this is in their like really Align like fabric. So it's like really light, buttery soft. It's way more compressive than Align, and maybe that's just because of like sizing, because like I said, this is a size extra small, so I wonder if I got it in size small, if it would be, I don't know, just like a little bit looser, but I still like the way that it fits overall. Lower you down some so that way you can maybe see the leggings a little bit more. It is a 25 inch, and again, I'm 5'1", so it does hit right at the ankles. I also got this jacket, which I have been obsessing over. I've been wearing it non-stop since I got it, especially to Pilates, because it's just like an easy light layer to throw on. I haven't quite been like caught in the rain in it, so I don't know like how water resistant it is, but it has been really cold and it's been sunny, like a little bit of sprinkling, and it's held up really well. I think I like this windbreaker in particular because it's not too thin. It actually is a little bit thick, like a little tiny bit insulated too. It just feels like really good quality. I also just like how it just fits oversized. It scrunches. Cute, no? This is in the size extra small as well. Here it is, zipped up, if we like this. Oh, yes. And then I also got this sweat set, you guys, in red. Red. The boldest freaking color. You guys know I don't typically do colors, but I've been kind of wanting to. I've been feeling kind of bored with a lot of like my clothes, so I feel like maybe adding color might spice things up a little bit. And I really like this color red. I like the tone on tone. I did size up in this. I got in a size small on purpose because I did really want it to be really oversized and like loungy. I was hoping for this not to be tight, for it to be like a little bit loose, and it is. And then the sweatpants, they're a little bit lower rise than I was anticipating. I think I would have preferred it to be like more mid to high rise. It also doesn't have pockets. When sweatpants don't have pockets, it feels weird. But you know, Your girl likes a matching set, so I'll keep it. I'll lower you a little bit. They are a little long, but again, it's mostly for like at home. I can get them hemmed up if I really want to after like washing, but size extra small, size small on top. Now we're gonna get into the pile that I just got in, and this is all brand new, so I haven't even tried any of this stuff on versus like the stuff that I just showed. I've had it for a little bit and I have been already wearing them, so I'm excited to try this stuff out. Holy shit, this sports bra, we'll talk about that in a second. Okay, so this is the exact same sweatpants. So the time that I placed this order, I didn't yet receive that. There was like a week and a half delay from the two of them, but I like it. I do like the fit of it. I think they're really comfy. It has a fleece interior, so it's like really cozy. It's more of like a mid-weight, not light, not heavy. But they came out with like this full zip without a hood, and it intrigued me. It intrigued me. It looks super comfy to wear as like a set, but also to go to Pilates. I wanted more just like sweatshirts like this to throw on that I can even like start a workout in without a hood, but then like take it off once I get hot, you know? Wait. I love this. I love this. I think I sized up in this. Yeah, I went with a size small and then an extra small in the sweatpants. This is so cute. The zipper sticks a little bit. It also has a double zipper. I don't know when I would actually do something like that, but maybe. Okay, wait. I think I like this. So this is a different fabric than that first set. This is like a little bit thicker, but it's still like soft. Like it feels kind of like loungy. These are the leggings. Size extra small. They're a little bit longer. I'll make sure I'm putting the fabric names on the screen because I don't know off the top of my head. But it also has like this double band situation. Do you see it? So it's like way more compressive. I'm trying to see if like it stays flat. This seam detail is interesting. Can you guys see it? It like is in the front versus like under and towards the back, and like the seams come out on the sides. Wait, I don't know how I feel about that. It's giving camel toe. With this sports bra, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with like this color combination. It still has like a layered look to it, not padded, but it's like a thicker strap, so more coverage, but like the dainty strap over top. Like, wait, I like this a lot. It's very comfy. Huh. I need to think about this. It's a workout in itself trying on activewear, is it not? Okay, so this set is the same fabric as the black set. So this sports bra is exactly the same, just in this other colorway. Kind of cute. No, I wasn't sure how like this color was gonna look on me. It's a very cool tone. I wasn't sure if I could pull off like super cool tone. And I like these leggings because they have like this really cute stripe. So this is an extra small and this is also an extra small. Lowering you down to try to see like the full legging a little bit more. Come close so you can see the stripe on the side. I also need to do laundry, so I'm not wearing the right underwear with it, but should give you an idea at least. I mean, I like it. It feels so seamless. And then naturally I got the zip up in this color as well. Always thinking matching sets. Hi, what do we think about this one? This is also in a size small, so we sized up. It's just really cute. I actually really like this color on me. It's nice. Okay, let's take a picture so that we can remember. No jacket with this one, although maybe I kind of wish I got the matching full zip with this one as well. Also, have you seen how good little baby has been doing during like this whole time? She's sleeping now. This fabric is a little bit thicker than the last one. It's a different, like all three fabrics are different from one another. This sports bra is nice. I feel like it offers really good coverage. It also has this like double layered sort of a situation again, which I really like. It also has, oh, I just realized I haven't been showing the backs of them. This one has like a racer back versus this style. It's like a straight strap back. None of these are adjustable either. So extra small, extra small. I like the extra small in this fabric. It's not like overly tight, but it's like the perfect amount of tight. This one has the stripes on the side and a little set logo right there as well. These ones are also like a little bit long. I like it actually. I got the version that doesn't have stripes as well. I'm not gonna try them both on, so I just need to decide if we like the stripes or no stripes. Stripes are kind of fun. Sets it apart a little bit to be like a little bit different. I also did get one other top, so let's try that one. Okay, so this one I kind of knew wasn't gonna work because right when I was checking out, my size sold out. So this is actually the small, not the extra small. And I was like, fine, we'll try it anyways, because I didn't want to like miss out 100%. I need the extra small. It's just like, you see, it's like a little bit too loose, and then it's still kind of like really loose throughout the body. It's cute though. This would have been like the perfect tank to wear to Pilates. Like this outfit, comfortable. But yeah, I think that this looks really weird. I think this one sold out really quickly, so I need to see if they're gonna like bring it back or not. But I like the sports bra with the leggings. Like this is actually a really nice fabric. It's really soft. It feels kind of like cool, a little bit more elastic-y. Like it's gonna do really well. Oh, that was fun as always. Now let's get dressed and probably have like a little like protein shake before getting on to the next thing that I wanted to do. But I will link every single thing down below for you guys. I think a lot of it is sold out, so just cross your fingers that they'll bring it back. But yeah, this little journey of finding like new activewear again, it's been a lot of fun. I have a lot of Lululemon that I have been ordering, but I feel like it's too much to share just like in this video, like alongside this stuff. So I'm thinking I'm gonna separate it out. So let me know if you guys want to see that. But yeah, all this stuff will be linked down below for you guys. Let's get on with it. Okay, let's make that little nutrition shake smoothie that I love. I went ahead and put on some nails too. It's been like 3 weeks since I've had nails. I feel like a new woman. It really does feel so good. It's like I'm back. I skipped over filming it because you guys have seen it like 5 million times. Okay, so this is the Carissa brand, and it's the chai flavor, my favorite. It's 2 scoops. This is gonna be great. And maybe I'll find something that's like crunchy. I'm not like really, really hungry, so I feel like this is a good happy medium for me. Cheers! Yummy. I picked these packages up from Pilates on my way back home, and I haven't even opened them yet. I think they were books. The second book, right? Second to the Coven, The Cursed. We'll talk about this later. I really want to do like a October TBR with you guys. Hint, hint, that's gonna be on it. I'm so excited about just like all of like the spooky season vibes, even just like fall. So every book I'm gonna be reading this month is gonna like really lean into that. These included. I forgot about these. Finally, it came. Baby, are you okay? Oliver's coughing. If it makes you happy, this is our, is this even in focus? Are we in focus? There we go. If it makes you happy. This looks so freaking cute. It's our book club book pick of the month. I think that this is like an indie copy. No, it's not. It feels like the same as indie copies typically feel. Get comfy with this cozy slow burn romance set in the autumnal glow of 1997 small town Vermont. Oh my god. Can't wait. This. Yes. Duskbound. I think this is it the second book? Or is it the first book? Book 2. The second book in a 3-book series. What really prompted me, just a little story, to want to get this one is I keep seeing The Ascended. I'm giving things away already about the October TBR that we want to talk about. But I keep seeing The Ascended, and I really want to read that this month, but I've heard that you should technically read it 3rd. So, yes. Okay, that's it. Okay. Next up is a task. We need to organize our bookcases a little bit. And I know that I just did it a little bit in the last vlog. But the problem is mostly this bookcase. In the last vlog, we focused on the bookcase upstairs in my office. But this one, I don't know if you can see it. I mean, be hard to miss it, right? Let me open this up. It's getting pretty sunny in this room, so the reflection on this glass. So anyways, I have tons of books that are being stacked like this. It's down here. I even have books like behind books. Over here is also like really stacked. So I feel like I want to clean this up a bit so I don't have books stacked on top of other books. And the way that I've been thinking that I'm going to solve this is this top row right here. This is all red books. So I think it's officially time to like move them upstairs to the other bookcase, because the other bookcase is really all like my finished books. I was trying to hold out a little bit longer on moving these, but you know, I think it's time. I think it's time to do it. So there's going to be like a lot of reshuffling between the shelves. Really the only shelves that I'm going to be touching though is going to be this top one, this little section right here. This is where I've been keeping like my TBR section. So we'll get that cleaned up. We'll move all the books that I finished last month and everything upstairs as well. And then this shelf, and then this fourth shelf right here as well. All the other ones I don't really touch, but we'll see if I do something. There's a shelf or two that is Juan's, so you know, as much as like I want to take over his sections even more than I already have, like I just can't. So that's why I'm not touching his section. And then I like to have shelves just like dedicated to decor, just because this one is just like so on display out here on like the main living floor. So I like to factor in the decor in it as well. But okay, I need a ladder, and then I'm gonna start with taking off all of those books. I think that makes the most logical sense. Oof, this is gonna be an undertaking, no? I haven't seen these books in so long. This is actually kind of perfect because I have a fourth book to this series that's over there, and same with a fifth book to this series that's already upstairs. Oh, they get to be together again. Some of these that are like up here, we're gonna ignore them. We're gonna act like we don't see them because they're staying up there. all of this, very satisfying. I'm about to move upstairs, but really quickly before I do. So this top shelf is kind of like a mix between fanfic, dark romance, and then like miscellaneous sci-fi-ish books. This, do you see that space that we have? What? Okay, so this is just all different types of fantasy or romantasy. Down here I kept as romance. There's some dark romance down here as well, but I couldn't fit it up at the top shelf, so we're keeping it there. This is all fantasy and romantasy, but majority all of like my hardcovers. And then I'm sure you guys saw, but this is more of like a completed set now. Recently got like the 3 missing books that I had. So, you know, they're all here now, which is very exciting. And then this top shelf, it's kind of like a mix between romance, like adult romance, but also some YA up here, but definitely all like in the fantasy realm. It is so weird to think that I've read all of these books. So I officially took over a new shelf. About time, right? So I only have 2 shelves left, although that bottom shelf is gonna be left alone. This shelf will definitely still have books on it eventually. So definitely a lot of shuffling around. If you see a vase, I'm trying to keep like genres separate by using a vase. But we have some romance up there, some self-help biographies, also more romance, but I try to keep a lot of like my cowboy romance together. Love that. And then we have some dark romance that bleeds into fantasy. More fantasy down here. Some of like my favorite books or special editions I kept lower. Do you guys see this? I got Twilight, like special edition. It's just so reminiscent. I kind of needed to have it and I love those editions. And then we have Guild that I completed this last month, and then Carissa Broadbent series kind of just fit right there, so I'm leaving it there for now. These 2 shelves remain untouched, and then same with that shelf remains untouched. Stay. Okay. Ready to make our daily matcha. We're gonna do an iced matcha latte today, although I have been doing more of the hot matcha lattes and they've been delicious. Let's get the water going. Let's get everything else situated. I cannot wait to read today. I'm like really into my book. Oh, can't come fast enough. I've been looking forward to it all day. It's like the best feeling when you have, sorry, I needed a spoon. When you have a book that you're just like really looking forward to. I like half didn't want to do like majority of the stuff I did today because I was like, should we just read instead? Okay, got some cinnamon, some honey, frothing in the milk. I keep all my honeys and stuff just like right here with glasses. It helps not keep this like super cluttered. I'm ready. What's up, baby? Oh, what's up? We had a really good walk, didn't we? Didn't we? We saw some friends. It was really long. It was such a nice day, right? Let's do a little incense. It's like Centel vanilla. Smells really good. Have you guys read this? Have you guys read this? Bride? Oh my god. By Ellie Hazelwood. It's so flipping good. So I've been getting into Ellie Hazelwood, as you guys know. And this is incredible because it's nothing like her other books. It is like more fantasy, paranormal, but it's still set like in the real world. It's cool. There's vampires, there's werewolves, there's still humans. They're all essentially trying to coexist, and there's like a little bit of like a marriage of convenience. We're gonna finish this book today. I started this book yesterday. And I read like 70% of it. It hooked me. It hooked me. I think like what I like about this is that it still leans like fantasy, but without getting like overly deep and serious, like a lot of fantasy books can get, to tell you like how obsessed I am with this book. Like it's kind of funny. It's very witty. I'm thoroughly enjoying it, needless to say. So, mission right now. We're gonna try to sit here and finish it. We'll see how much reading we do for the next hour, and then we'll continue with the night. I need a sip of this though to get me started. Yes, yes, yes. And a little snack. Don't look at me like that, Gray. Looking great for a little walk after Pilates. Hey babes, officially the next day. We are fully ready. I'm actually getting ready to leave the house to go have a sister date. Oh, I'm so excited. And it's like such a beautiful day too. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to leaving and spending some time with her. Juan, by the way, I don't even think I said this. Juan is actually out of town this week. So I have the full house to myself this week. We got Gray and I are bonding, Oliver and I are bonding. So it's been kind of like nice. You guys know this. I like having the house to myself. It's the introvert side of me. It's just like nobody else to please, nobody else to not like answer to, you know what I mean? But you guys get it. It's just like more like chill vibes. This is also the outfit that I chose for today since it is kind of like warm. It's the last warm day
Okay, so I decided on like this little sweater tank. It's a really old one from Lululemon, actually. And then I have like these baggy denim that are typically my go-to. I'm gonna wear just like little booties because these are really long. And then because my hair was on like its last leg, I decided to curl it to try to, I don't know, get something out of it so it wasn't just like super flat. But before I left, I wanted to do that October TBR that I was talking about yesterday. So I'm not sure if it's still gonna be light out the time that I get back. Did you hear Oliver? He's been coughing a whole lot more, so I've been having to give him his inhaler more lately. Poor little baby. I don't know if it's like a change of the season that it's acting up. Anyways, October TBR. Okay, so this is just full of all of the fall vibes or like just leaning into like the spooky season. Oh, I'm so excited for it. Like I truly am. Last October, I don't think that I like was in like the same reading groove. I also think I was in the middle of Zodiac Academy, so I wasn't gonna stray from that. But like this year, I get to like really lean into it, and yeah, I cannot be more excited. So Blood and Betrayals, I'm kind of glad that I haven't gotten to this yet. This has been on like my recent TBR for a few months now. And when I saw October coming up, I was like, you know what? Let's save this bad boy. I think it's gonna be perfect for this month. But it is a romantasy. This is the first book in the series. You have an academic setting, and you guys know I'm a sucker for it. We have vampires. So I feel like that's a formula for like an amazing time. The Ascended, we talked about that yesterday when I got Dusk Bound in. So Ascended is, I guess, like a new series. I've been seeing it everywhere and I really wanted to read it this month. It's kind of like coming into your own powers. There's trials. There's a necromancer prince. Yes. But when I was digging into it, I saw that you should technically read like these other two books first beforehand, enter this one. So needless to say, I put these also on my TBR. I know nothing about this one though. Eldritch, this came out last month. This is the second book. The first book is Anathema. Was Anathema like our book club book? I can't yes, it was. So a lot of you may have already read that one with me. That was many months ago. But this is the second book in the series. And if there's anything that Carrie Lake can do really well is lean in to the spooky vibes. Like every single one of her books that I've read is just so like creepy and eerie, you know? So it's like perfect for this month. So whether or not you want to read Anathema and then Eldritch or even Nocticadia, that's like a really good one. She has so many. And Anathema was really good. It was very descriptive. I remember tons of world building. The slowest burn. So I'm expecting a lot from this one. Hollow is also on my TBR for this month. I pre-ordered it. It has yet to arrive, but this is kind of like a Sleepy Hollow retelling, but like dark fantasy. There's still romance, so I'm excited. Enigma, finally. This is also an academia setting, so I know I'm just going to love it. The FMC in this, she wants to hunt for answers to her sister's disappearance, but she ends up finding out like that other girls have also gone missing. It's supposed to have secret societies, like rivals to lovers, and also just like steamy romance, so count me in. The Coven, we kind of talked about this yesterday as well. So the second book came in, which is The Cursed, and then the third one is on its way. The third one actually just released like a few days ago. Because I remember when I was ordering the second and the third, it was like the third's coming out, and I go, oh, this is kind of like perfect timing to read this. So you can kind of like really lean into like a little series, and these are short too, so could be perfect. They are in an academic setting too. Yes. When I was looking up what this was about, it said that the Coven is something that hasn't been opened for over 50 years, and it's going to be opened to 13 students who are destined to change the world, but not if the ghosts of the university's victims get to them first. Kind of spooky, eerie. Hollow Heathens. I've had this one on my shelf for so long. Tales of the Weeping Hollow. So this is a gothic romance. It's supposed to be very haunting. There's supposed to be forbidden romance and also like breaking centuries old curses. It says book 1, so I don't know when the second one's gonna be out. I also think that this is an indie book too. Masters of Death. Okay, you guys, this one has been on my shelf forever and a day, so I absolutely need to read it this month. This is the only month that like works perfectly. So this is a fantasy romance, but it's set in like the real world. So like urban setting. The FMC, she is a real estate agent and she's trying to sell a house, but the house is haunted. But naturally, the ghost doesn't want to move on until the mystery of how he died is solved. So she like helps out with that. There's obviously supernatural characters. It's also supposed to be a little bit funny, and it is a standalone too. So that's nice. A Bust Out Bride, but we already finished it. Holy hell. It is so good. This technically is a standalone, but there is a second book, Mate, which is releasing this month as well. I already have it in the mail. I need to go check the mail. Mate is interconnected with Bride, but yes, like I said, from far as I know, they are standalones. You have a vampire bride and an alpha werewolf groom. They got together in order to like form an alliance, so it's a little bit of like a marriage of convenience, but the vampire bride has ulterior motives and she's trying to like solve like this mystery, hence why she's like even wanting to get like married. Also, it was kind of like her vampire father's doing. Oh, it is such a good time. Okay, and then now some books that lean more just into like contemporary romance. If It Makes You Happy. So this is our book club book of the month. This is the book that we're going to be starting today because I finished Bride. The FMC is recently divorced. She ends up going to this cute little small town in Vermont in order to run her mom's bed and breakfast. The MMC is a single father. He's also the neighbor. Also, this takes place in 1997, so I'm just like so excited for all of like the nostalgic vibes. Also, this one, I feel like it's not necessarily like October. You can also read this in November, just given like it's more like fall vibes. This is a new release, Soul Searching by Lila Sage. Lila Sage has some of like my most favorite cowboy romances. So I knew when I saw this, like I had to get it. So this does take place in small town Wyoming. It's a fresh new storyline, so it's not connected to anything else that she's written. The FMC finds herself moving back home in order to help like her family's business, but naturally while she's home, she doesn't like want to stay with her family. She doesn't want to stay with her sister, so she finds a place to stay that is above a store, and the store is owned by the MMC, and I guess like he's also new to town, so trying to see how that works out. But this little cute apartment that she's staying in is actually haunted, so he thinks like she's going crazy. She's talking to herself, all this stuff. I don't know. It seems like it's gonna be so good. The next two books are the first two books in a series. It is the Mountain Men Matchmaker series, so more like fall, not like necessarily spooky or anything like that, so you can read these in November as well. The first one I read, the 9-month contract, just finished it a few days ago, but you have an MMC that is like really grumpy. He is just set on wanting to be alone essentially for the rest of his life, but he does want to be a dad, like a single dad. So he ends up interviewing like a ton of women to be his surrogate so that he can have a kid. One of the girls he interviews ends up being perfect, but she's also like really opinionated. They have like a little butting of heads. It was a really cute read. It's definitely like a fluffy read, something that is like a palate cleanser, and I think that the second book is going to be very similar. This is the 7-Year Itch. I think each of the books follows a brother, so this is like one of the other brothers, but I think that this brother, he is the type of man that is like the wild child. Like he doesn't want to settle down. I love those. Yes. And then the last one, A Witch's Guide to Magical Endkeeping. This one I feel like is gonna lean like more whimsical, like very light. It's about a witch who gets a second chance at getting back her magical powers, but also her life. I think it's gonna be really heartwarming. It's gonna be a really quick, easy read, the perfect palate cleanser. And then we just have a secret society of witches and stuff. So yes! I don't know how I'm gonna get to all those books this month. I'm gonna need to be on a very tight like reading schedule, needless to say. But they all look so good, no? Well, I'll make sure I'm linking them all down below for you guys, but if you guys have like any really good, solid, either Halloween specific books, but even just like fall book recommendations, please leave them down in the comments because I would love, you guys know, I have a problem with book shopping. I would love to get my hands on them as well. But all right, let's go ahead and put my shoes on. Let's get on the road. feels so good to be home, to be sitting. Today feels like it was just like go, go, go. But it was so nice seeing my sister. We hung out for like 3 hours. Came home, walked away again. Now, sitting to read. Let's light this little incense. Because I need it. Never too late for my matcha. I was craving this. I was like, just get me home. Get me to my matcha. I also checked the mail and look what came. I also got the signed copy. Oh my god. Sometimes it's like not like an actually signed, like it's digitally signed, you know? This is actually signed. It's bleeding through the next page. I'm really excited about this. Yay. What we are reading. We're reading If It Makes You Happy. I read like a chapter. I read the prologue. Great start. Honestly. I think she's from Seattle. Repping Seattle. Oh my god, it's actually kind of fun to like see it being talked about. Yeah, and then I started chapter 1, but I lost my spot. I think I'm right here, like page 21. So let's get cozy. We're gonna read this cutie. A video store. Who remembers going to a Blockbuster or like a Hollywood Video? Who's old enough to remember that? Oh my god. Love that. This is also the book club book, so I'm excited to chat with you guys about it. Something funny just happened, and I need to post about it. You guys are funny. Another video store mention. It's kind of funny. I went to see what came out this week. So true. Like, how else did you know what was being released unless you went? In 1997, it's not like you could rely on the internet. Was dial-up internet even a thing then? I don't think so yet. Was it? How old was I? No, I don't think it was yet. When did AOL start? This book is gonna take me forever to read if I have to look things up. It says 1993 when they began mailing free trial CDs. I remember getting those. I was only 4. 1996, I remember that. AOL reached 5 million members. Okay, so internet was a thing, but it was still like really new. I don't know if you could reliably search for things. I love it though. Whatever. Oh my god, Dare. I don't even think that's around anymore.